Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we play Mono Blue Tempo in Arena. MTG Arena is here, and guess what? There's a beautiful Mono Blue deck here. Tempo at our opponents. We're going to use counter spells, counter their stuff, close out games with Tempest Djinn. It's wonderful. If you want to see Mono Blue in standard on this channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, we're still on our road to getting to Mythic. Really no roadblocks yet, and I have no reason to change the deck. And actually, in between the time that I have posted the videos and me playing right now, people are already telling me that they're at Mythic with this list, which is great because I have seen some people who have mapped the metagame share, the people who have just been recording what games they've been up, like what archetypes they've been up against to get all the way to Mythic. And Mono Blue Tempo is the absolute smallest of the metagame share, just like Merfolk in Modern. But that doesn't mean you can't get to Mythic with this sort of archetype, and I believe in it. I think it's really strong.
You've seen the footage.
Yeah, you've seen the footage. All right, yeah. So we're still on the same list. Let's go. Let's get back to the action.
Bird. Put that
No,
bird
no
in.
bird. No bird. Absolutely not.
It's the secret weapon.
Well, if someone can show me how it's going to turn into a weapon, sure.
Known cards in your opponent's hand are shown face up. No need to take notes.
Good. Malfoy. We go first. Oh, we have a good hand. This is the sort of hand that we could just tempo our opponent out.
Okay.
Get our 1-drop out into 2-drop, into like bounce something, play some protection spells while some more aggro. Green, beautiful. This is actually the type of deck that is going to do strong again. Oh, another Exclusion Mage. I mean, the only thing that's going to be bad, against is the Chupacabra.
Hey,
Chupacabra.
He's been learning.
Ravenous Chupacabra. Well, I've been watching the footage. So as it stands, I'm probably going to bounce this thing. Oh no, doesn't even matter. Oh, I can't even cast Exclusion Mage anyway. So, let's put a bunch of Mist-Cloaked Heralds on the board. Like, we can just flood the board with stuff. Sure. We missed our last land drop. And we'll have Siren Stormtamer in the future to protect, I guess, the Warkite Marauder. Here. You become 0/1. Doesn't really matter. So I think only the Chupacabra is the only thing that's annoying, but we still have a pretty good board presence. I mean, we're attacking at least for 3 a turn. And like, I guess the only thing bad we can draw off the top of our deck would be another Exclusion Mage or Tempest Djinn. Jadelight Ranger, that's fine. It's gonna get a lot of value. Ooh, there comes the value. No land. Alright, so no land means if we bounce one of these things, they put them all in the graveyard? Yeah, because they're short of land. We're definitely going to bounce a creature. Turn you into a nothing. Just slow our opponent's game plan down. Because they really need the 4th land to get like Exclusion Mage online. Sorry, to get the Ravenous Chupacabra online. Which they do now have online, so they can play their 4 drops. Like, what do you even hit, though? I guess the Warkite Marauder? It's not bad. But the game's going to be difficult. So yeah, they're going to hit the Warkite Marauder for sure. Unfortunately, Warkite Marauder, even when I like target the Jadelight Ranger, is a bit annoying. Because it has 2 counters on it, so it becomes a 0/1 creature with 2 counters, which means it can still block, like Exclusion Mage, for example. But I guess we can just Exclusion Mage the Jadelight Ranger back to hand. Let me choose something. I guess it's tough. They might have more removal in hand, but then I have Siren Stormtamer to protect. So right now is the time to hit the Marauder if they want to hit it. Lucky hitting their land. Alright, they chose that. So they have more removal on the way. Probably Vraska's Contempt. Okay, I don't need these lands now. But I can bounce Jade Light Ranger and then attack with... Actually, yeah, I can bounce Jade Light Ranger, attack with everything. That seems reasonable. Or I could bounce Llanowar Elves. Nah, okay, this gets in more damage. Hey, who killed the music? Where's the music?
It'll come.
Maybe.
3, 2...
Oh, it's not time to resign. It's time to chump block. But it's not time to resign. It's like card advantage from the Jade Light Ranger does not matter anymore. They've got a million cards in hand, and they're likely going to die with all of them in it, with all of them in their hand.
2.
If they take 6, go down to 5. Play Vraska's Contempt, go back up to 7. It's tough. I mean, even if they have Vraska's Contempt, they're going to have to tap out for that. Why is it the first person we play against every single one of these videos is like their internet connection is garbage? But on the positive side, we know they're not double queuing just like on Magic the Gathering Online. Look, the graphics messed up too.
Yeah, I know, the fuse is missing.
I feel like I'm in
the music is
Bermuda Triangle. Alright, well we got something back. We exchanged the graphics for the music. It's a fair trade. You get hit with everything.
Magic is, of course, an audio-based game. You don't need visuals.
Yeah, that's right. Opponent's turn. Force been played.
You should have Braille on the cards.
No. You might be able to feel it through the back. Okay, so first off, you can't have them double-sleeved. Okay, well, okay, maybe... Okay, it's a really weird thing. Imagine having Braille on the cards. They can't be sleeved, but I guess they can be unsleeved because the person's blind after all. Your opponent can see the cards. Yeah, the mono blue tempo deck. I've seen discussion of this deck, like cards I think are terrible are Chart a Course. That's awful. When you're tapping out on your main phase, you want to be putting a creature in play. You absolutely do not want to be playing instants or sorceries. Like Chart a Course is stupid. All it is a looting card, and at best you're just netting one card. That is not what you want to be tapping out on your main phase for. You want to be putting pressure on the battlefield. You want these Warkite Marauders. Look what it did for us this game. Turned the Chupacabra into a 0/1, made it a really bad blocker. Anyway, that's fine with me. I'll take it. I was probably going to win anyway.
Probably.
I heard some people are like scumming the, they like time out like that when they know they're lost. That's fine.
Yeah.
Send me your salt.
It's 2 minutes, not 10.
We have to cast 20 blue spells in order to get 500 gold coins. We also need to cast 20 white or green spells to get the other 1,000. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I should see if there's like, Tameo. Ugh, this hand's a stinker, but we're gonna keep it. We're dead. We're just stone dead. Well, I don't know, we'll see. But like, it doesn't look good. I'm glad to see the mirror though. My job is doing well. People are learning. Like Surge Mare probably is not going to block anything. I'm definitely not blocking this. Maybe if we can get Exclusion Mage online, we can bounce the Mist-Cloaked Herald. But anyway, they got the Nuts hand. This isn't the most mana efficient thing to do, but it's probably the most aggressive thing that I can do because I'm going to be tapping out for the next few turns. And on top of that, it's going to be tapping out for the next few turns, and eventually this is what I'm going to want to cast my Curious Obsession on. Our opponent's playing Opt. I cannot punish this at all. So if our opponent cannot protect the Mist-Cloaked Herald, like with Dive Down, then... Because we're gonna attempt to Exclusion Mage it next turn. Well, maybe we can come back. Because they've got a lot of cards in hand, but we have a lot of cards in hand. Let's attack for 1. I have to try to Exclusion Mage this thing. I don't have a choice. Ooh. I fell for that one. Fell for the oldest trick in the book! That's not good. Honestly, I do not have a lot of experience against the mono blue tempo deck.
You're the only one playing it.
As I move up the ranks, like no one's playing this damn thing. Okay, opt. But that totally makes sense. Maybe you just have to play into those Merfolk Tricksters. So what if this is dive down? Does that matter? Okay, I'm not the aggro here, so I'll attempt to block. If they have dive down, they have dive down. Tempest Djinn. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this. We can start attacking for a decent chunk of damage soon. Another opt. What are they even doing with these opts? Scry 1 to the top? That's not good news. They found something they like. No blocks. In a pinch, we can try to chump block with the Siren Stormtamer, so we can come back from this. They got their own Siren Stormtamer. So how are we going to get damage through? Well, I could put the Curious Obsession on the Siren Stormtamer, but then we can't chump block. And we're going to die in 2 turns because of the Tempest Djinn, so we do need the chump blocker. Okay, I'll just put this on the Surge Mare. I'll attack with the Surge Mare. I guess I'll pump it up once. Or will I? Maybe not. I'm gonna try to use up my mana. Okay, that is not good. That is good. That's a very good card. Okay, so we'll dump the Spell Pierce. So I can... We have an answer to Tempest Djinn, but I need enough power on the battlefield to make it worth it. So let's play Surge Mare, Mist-Cloaked Herald, and then we'll set up a block on Tempest Djinn the following turn. Maybe I gotta be more careful, because if I take 1 hit from this Tempest Djinn, I go to 5, and then this thing can kill me. So okay, actually, do you know what? This was actually important. We had to block the Siren Stormtamer because Tempest Djinn would get protection from the Merfolk Trickster. Well, this is a very high variance. Whoa, that's not good. Okay, so now how do we Merfolk Trickster? Or maybe we don't. Pump this up. Pump it up.
Come on, Exclusion Mage.
Exclusion Mage won't do anything. What's funny, Spell Pierce... Was Spell Pierce playable? No, I guess not. Spell Pierce wasn't doing it. Okay, well... That helps. Here come the chump blockers.
You're gonna tap down the Djinn?
I can't.
Why not?
They'll sacrifice the Siren Stormtamer to it.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. I can counter this with Siren Stormtamer. Yeah, sleep is very good against us. Definitely a great sideboard card. Ah, we're dead. I can't do anything. Or can Merfolk, I'm at 5 life.
Play spell here, see if you base for it.
There you go, that's the spirit. Maybe they won't. Maybe they don't know how. Let's click some things. Hey, you can click the gargoyle! Wiggle, wiggle.
Well, new things every day.
What else can you click here? Can you rustle the leaves?
Alright, be paid for.
Alright, thank you very much. Moving on. Well, the good news is, though, Mono Blue won.
Yeah.
Mono Blue Tempo won.
Doesn't matter what happens, you win.
Yeah. I'm surprised that we made it a game. Like, our hand was pretty bad. It was like 2 Surge Mare, and we were on the draw. Against, like, Mist-Cloaked Herald and a Curious Obsession. Sounds great. We'll keep this. Depending what they are playing, we'll play Merfolk Trickster or Surge Mare. We got many Curious Obsessions and a lot of backup. So I would play Surge Mare against... Okay, they mulliganed. I'd play some Surge Mare against maybe a green deck or red deck. You stop shaking everything.
Sorry.
So yeah, against this deck, I'll play Surge Mare because like there aren't any red spells that can kill this in one shot. That is. Oh,
that.
I was scared of Spell Snare for some reason. Like but that's not in the format.
Yeah. It'll get reprinted.
Discover all you want. Doesn't matter. So next turn, we're just going to put at least 1 Curious Obsession on this thing. Maybe 2? Because it still can't... There's still, like, 2 spells can't kill it. The best is, like, a Lava Coil and a Shock. It's a worst-case scenario, but if the Surge Mare is at 7 toughness, then it's never going to die. So let's put... I don't know, Blink of an Eye actually blows this thing out. But if we draw 2 cards, if we draw 1 island, then we're protected against Blink of an Eye. But anyway, I think this is okay. Whenever deals damage, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay, you got to be at the back. Going back to the back of the line. Actually, yeah. So we're actually drawing 3 cards. We have to get something good here. I guess we'll discard the island. And turn. The game's over.
You don't know that. Look at his avatar.
They call this a turn 6 format. This is like as far as I'm concerned, this is a turn 3 format. I can turn this into a 3/4 so that when this thing blocks it, it just dies.
Or you could tap it down.
I could do that. Well, it's still 2 mana. Oh, but I draw less cards. Well, whatever. We're too far.
There's no undo here.
Yeah, no undo. Okay, no blocks. No effects. Discard an island. We'll play an island. Just pass, I guess. It's hard for a control deck to beat 3 cards a turn.
The Fairy Lucius you can pull that on.
Oh yeah.
Even when it becomes a disembodied head on a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the disembodied person is Urza. He literally is like a head in the jar right now. Just like on The Simpsons. Why don't they just write this
character off? Come on.
So we can let them attack. Okay, nothing. Then I'll play Merfolk Trickster, tap your Drake down. Dive down. Well, that's not exactly something I want a Wizard's Retort, so that can resolve.
Do the other one just to piss him off.
Well, I can play Exclusion Mage.
Also good.
Also good.
No counters, that's right.
Now if there's another dive down, I can Spell Pierce it. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
3, 2, 1.
And like, I don't know, I'm totally open, but like, who cares? Nothing bad's gonna happen here.
You're also gonna be drawing 2 cards.
3. You're drawing 3 cards.
And that guy's got to go through another summoning sickness phase.
Mm-hmm. No island this time. Not that it matters. Like, there's nothing devastating my opponent can do. I mean, even if they did play Blink of an Eye right now, I wouldn't care. I just have too many things. Maybe they're looking for Blink of an Eye?
Nope.
No. They're looking for a prayer. We march on! Whoa, we got tons of Skrilla here. Players with Mythic Orange names are MTG Arena team members. That's actually good to know. Well, I'm not a team member.
Well, why?
Sounds like I need to be working for Wizards. Rather be playing the game, not designing it. Oh, I love people with the Ajani avatar. They're usually playing a white deck that I can't lose to. They go first. Hand's a bit slow, but it's got momentum. It actually is a sort of hand that might get run over by a white deck. But we'll see what happens. Surge Mare can still block stuff on the ground. Keep. Our opponent kept. Oh, it's a red deck. In that case, our hand looks a bit better. Except that we have nothing to do on turn 1. Alright, let's see if we can pull ahead against these red decks.
That crap is in this format.
This thing?
Yeah.
Runaway Steamkin? Yeah. Cast Res Spell, it gets bigger. So if they attack with both, I'll block the Gitu Lava Runner. I'm definitely blocking the Gitu Lava Runner. Because if I block here and they play Shock on my Surge Mare, then Steamkin becomes a 3/3, and then I lose my Surge Mare. not really where I want to be. This thing has haste, right? Oh, no, it does not. Well, that's pathetic. Okay, so let's buy ourselves some time.
For something that's running, it's not very fast.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Look at all that steam. You would think it would have haste. Momentum is slow on that one. I knew it! I knew you had shock. That's okay. Just block one. That's not bad. It's not a bad exchange. Because that is... Those are Wizard's Lightnings that are not hitting our Tempest Djinn. Our Tempest Djinn.
Yeah,
I prefer...
somebody in the comments said to be silent.
No, not someone. Everyone. A lot of people. That's interesting. Because they had the... They could have... What's it called? Attacked first. Okay, so that means they don't have... Okay, if they don't attack with the Get-To Lava Runners, it tells me that they probably do not have any removal, because I would assume that they would really want to get this Tempest Djinn off the board. Okay, so let's start by playing an island, or Genie gets bigger. We'll just call him Genie. Tempest Genie.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Just call him Robin Williams. That's great. Sort of want to put the Curious Obsession on here. But if they have two more of these things, that would be terrible. We'll bounce this thing back. Slow them down even further. Yeah, we'll just put this on here. No, it's too risky. YOLO! Just YOLO. If you have Lava Coil and Shock, then so be it. Oh, please don't have Lava Coil and Shock. Okay, that's a good sign. That's fine. Do whatever you want. I will totally trade. Gotta keep that life total high.
This is about to plummet.
That's right.
Through the floor.
Surge Mare has arrived. Surge Mare is great. This is a big boy. It's a big Robin Williams. What? Did you see that? The Curious Obsessions got excited.
I jumped the gun a little.
Where's those orange people? I should tell them they gotta fix this. Well, these were crummy draws. But I'm sure we're gonna make out here.
Just fine.
Yeah. Because, like, the only thing that I'm afraid of would be a flying creature. So when they have 3, they can remove 3 1/1/1/1 counters. Add 3 red mana. So if they're killing the Surge Mare, why? Why are you doing that? Okay, pass. Okay, we'll block.
Whatever you got, it better be...
Oh no. Okay, so this gets a red mana. Go to 7. But how do I die? Yeah, this doesn't kill me. I mean, this is a great turn, but we still can't do anything to my Robin Williams. There you go. Robin Williams wins. Robin Williams always wins.
And that's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So, yeah, that'll be it. We still, we're on our way. We're moving forward. Mythic is, well, maybe we should just work with the baby steps. We're on our way to Diamond. We get the Diamond, we're gonna get to Mythic. We get to Mythic, we get the glory. More than just 100 coins. So anyway, we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. You want to support the channel, you support me on Patreon. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been Nikachu, Mono Blue Master, with my brother, playing Mono Blue Tempo in Arena.